the February 13th Finance Committee meeting. Call to order. Roll call. Ms. Teresa.
Commissioner Volkester?
Present and accounted for.
Commissioner House?
Yeah.
Commissioner Collins?
Yes.
Thank you.
I apologize for my absence as of late. I didn't even know I was the finance chair.
You always will be.
We'll keep this train going on the tracks. Approval of the agenda.
Have support it.
Motion and support. Any discussion? All in favor with an aye? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed the same. Motion carries. Public comment. Nobody's beating down the door to make a public comment. Is there anybody online?
I don't even know. Are we live on? I know we're just recording.
That's in to Tom. That's in memorandum to Tom. Remember, Tom would say that every time we have. There's nobody on. We don't even.
I miss Tom.
All right, unfinished business. Unfinished business. No unfinished, but new business. HVAC bids, Hillsdale.
All right, good morning.
Good morning.
So I would just draw your attention to pages 2 and 3. There were 3 contractors that bid. Unfortunately, one of the contractors just didn't provide the information that was required. So we didn't score that contractor's bid. The other 2 contractors provided all the information. However, when I reviewed the one for Ryan and Bradshaw, I recognized that they had not been paying attention to the updates on the website, which were instructed in the packet to do so before they submitted their bid, because they talked about the air conditioning lines being in the bulkhead, which is what we originally thought. And then after we had another contractor out, we recognized that they were in the ceiling. And so that update was put on the website, and it requires more work. They're going to have to take a drywalled ceiling down and put a drywalled ceiling back. So I did contact this company, Ryan and Bradshaw, after they submitted, and I said, it appears that you didn't check the website before you submitted, because you indicate that you're going to just address the bulkhead, but the lines are above the ceiling, and it's going to require taking that down, replacing that. And they said, so will you honor the price based on what you submitted? And he said, well, probably not. Let me take a look. And so I sent him. We still have the information that was on our website. It's just off, but so I sent him a link to it.
Yeah.
He was still able to take a look at it. He resubmitted an addendum, which should be in here somewhere.
It is.
And so with his addendum and his original bid, you can see here on this with his price of $78,584. And then finally, our Johnson Builders. This is the contractor that's done a lot of work for our agency. They did the work at the Three Rivers building on the outside. They did the work at the Still building on the outside. So we've worked with them. We are comfortable and supportive of that business, in that, we can list them as a reference, or they can list us as a reference.
He also did the HVAC.
Oh, and he did the HVAC in the Three Rivers building as well. That was a few years ago.
Well, I looked it all over. They were all in, and they were all the right way. And there one's from Jonesville, one's from Hillsdale. They're within 1,800 or whatever, 1,500 bucks. I have no issue going with the lowest bid that's out of Jonesville that we have. Knowledge of. Sure, he's not Sherwood, is he?
Yep, he is.
Oh,
He's in
Sherwood.
Our Johnson Builders is in Sherwood.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Was that on Tuttle Road?
Okay, I thought.
We won't hold
Griffin
that
was
against
one
him.
about Jonesville.
Yeah.
No,
I think
Griffiths is
Griffiths
down
is in,
Jonesville,
yeah.
Okay, all right.
Jonesville, Hillsdale area.
Mhm.
Well, no, he is in Jonesville. He lives in Jonesville.
Yeah, so correct it.
All right, I have a motion for RJ Johnson Builders being recommended to the full board for HVAC. Of second? Yep. All right, I have motion and support. Any further comments? All in favor with an aye?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed the same? Very good. Thank you for your effort in getting those put together.
Did you have all that information, or use someone to come up with that bid? That was very impressive bid information.
The packet
Yeah.
was originally one that Teresa had used, and so Becky took it, and
Massaged it.
I was
But
very
the
impressed.
credit goes to,
Oh,
okay, just to be
Okay.
clear.
I was thinking,
She also has an HVAC business on the side.
oh yeah, I'm thinking someone was very on top of the game. All right, I'm
Well,
done.
thank you.
Yeah, all right.
All right, bank accounts for St. Joseph County deposits. Page 23.
Yeah, so the agency has multiple bank accounts. And the majority of those bank accounts are held at Century Bank and Trust. And back in the day, I couldn't tell you how far because it didn't work.
Yeah.
But Century did not have a branch in Three Rivers. And they do not have or did not have a branch in Elkton. So the staff that take money in those locations have to have a way to deposit that money to a local facility. So what happens is we opened up a bank account with Sturgis Bank and Trust for our Three Rivers and Sturgis staff to make deposits. And then we have a bank account with Southern Michigan for Hillsdale staff to make those deposits. In years since that decision was made, Century Bank now has an office in Three Rivers, and it's much closer to our office.
It's right
location.
down the street. Yep.
It is. It's much closer to our location. So we would like to close the depository account that is held with Sturgis Bank and Trust and open a depository account with Century Bank. And that will streamline our process. It makes it quicker and less mileage for staff to make those deposits. And it also will make our administrative overhead less on my team because it's one less banking that they have to maintain.
I want to say I had nothing to do with this decision making. I will certainly not be voting on it.
I
So.
was gonna say was that a conflict,
Yeah, nope, I will not. So
but it seems like no brainer. Can't you do a lot of stuff online now, even like with checks?
We do a lot of stuff online, but there's still cash that comes in and they have
People
to
still
take
have
it
used
to
cash, huh?
Yeah.
That's
We have a certain population that only uses cash.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
like Kevin.
And, you know, as a government agency, people like to use their credit cards, but as a government agency, you know, we pass on, it's that higher fee, the credit card fee is passed on and they don't want to do it. So they either use cash or checks.
All right. Yeah, it seems like a no-brainer. I move that we approve that you can switch your accounts to Century Bank and Trust at Three Rivers. Is that your office too?
My office, yeah. Yep. Come see me, say hi.
Yeah.
So we have a motion and support. Any again further discussion? I'm out. So you guys all in favor with an aye,
All right.
and then
Two.
I'm out.
Two.
I'm out on that one.
All right.
All right, very good. Moving on to C, Senior Medicaid Patrol Project.
Yes, that would be a
Oh,
triple
I'm sorry.
A project. Yeah, it's a
Medicare. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I was getting mixed up too
Medicare,
since
yes.
I went on.
Medicare. Sorry, go ahead.
and all the acronyms for all the things.
Yes.
The Senior Medicare Patrol Project is a fraud, waste, and abuse prevention project that is coupled with the state health insurance programs across the country. If you recall, last year, the state of Michigan went in a different direction with their Medicare counseling project, and they lumped that in with options counseling, and they called that project My Options. But they did not include the Senior Medicare Patrol Project, which is a separate line of funding, a separate intent, but they kept it out for whatever reason. Well, late in the year, early in this fiscal year, late in the calendar year, the state put out bids to Michigan for the Senior Medicare Patrol Project now. So we threw a bid in, asked for the max. They said that awards would be made at the end of January, but that process has been delayed due to what we found out this week was a very high volume of bids. We want to do the same thing we've always done with the Senior Medicare Patrol Project, and it's worked on and implemented by all the trained Medicare counselors in our two counties. So at the St. Joseph County Commission on Aging, Branch County Commission on Aging, and the Area Agency on Aging, to try to just hit all aspects of anybody that would seek information about insurance. Also take that moment to counsel them on how to prevent fraud and abuse. When they get an explanation of benefits that doesn't make sense, or they think that their doctor is maybe fraudulently billing something, or they didn't go to the doctor today. What do I do? So this is a resource that is just we're proposing to re-enhance that because they did not have the funding out last year for this. It's to start soon, like in March, I think is the start date. We have not still yet, as of this morning, I have not seen anything that has awarded us a dollar in this project. But we wanted to bring it to finance to kind of give you a heads up, let you know that our plan is, depending on the amount that we're awarded, we'd like to punt a little bit to the St. Joe County Commission on Aging, who said, yeah, we'll take some money to advertise this and put out educational materials, similar to the way they've done it in the past. So we'd have to adjust that based on the award amount. If we don't get 25,000, we won't have enough, to do it the way we initially proposed. But we just would like the board's support and the finance committee support for this approach. And then depending on how the contract is awarded, to make adjustment to the sub award as feasible as we can, because they'll probably say, if they don't give us 25, they might give us half of that. Well, okay, so what? We have to alter our budget and resubmit, and we still want to put some funds over to the COA. Branch, they didn't want to. Their counseling program, their Medicare counseling program is kind of in a little bit of a flux right now. They have some counselors out, not well. There's just some changes. There's certainly a change here in our office too with our Medicare counselor just left. So we're in the process of rehiring and retraining. But we still can do outreach and promotion with any materials that come in. We have a great health education.
Well, you don't need a motion, then you just need a nod saying, great job, keep it up, and we'll support you 100%.
Well, yes, we always appreciate that support, and that, the proposed sort of angle that we're going to take with this would be supported by the finance committee. Right. When we get the award. We might have it by the Board of Health meeting. They're hoping they come out next week.
Okay.
I just checked it again and it's still pending.
Yeah.
So
we would love to have that sort of in our pocket and the support of this committee if we do know.
So you do need a motion.
I'll make a motion that we accept the Senior Center Medicare Patrol Project with a grant proposal of possibly $25,000, and we'll make it up to $25,000.
That was very nicely put.
That was a great motion.
Well, it's nice.
Probably the best one
on
today.
their name.
Probably the best one today.
Yeah.
I'd say the best one today.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna support it. but
And it
no.
doesn't include Hillsdale.
Well, we appreciate it, Kevin. Can I get a second? For
Hey,
that
man.
elegant motion. Thank you, Kevin, for that. So we have a motion on the floor. Does that work for you, Laura?
I think so, as long as it's accepting sort of the concept that, this is the exact thing we'll share with the board.
Yeah.
And then if there's any changes in what they're gonna want to award us, I'll note that at the bottom of this same one pager.
Well, it's good up to $25,000, so if it's less, it really doesn't.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I would say so, right?
Because I said up to 25,000.
Okay.
Yep. Just make sure
So-
that's in the minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, all in favor with an aye? Aye. Opposed the same? Motion carries.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for all the work you guys put in over there too. Getting grant funding for sure. Moving on, 5, public comment. Nobody has joined us this 15 minutes that we've been around. So does it look like any public comment? Commissioner House has a hot date, so we got to get out of here. Commissioner comments. Anything, Commissioner Collins? Commissioner House?
I just see March 16th is your next, are you gonna make it?
March 16th.
for finance.
Woo.
Just letting you know.
Okay, thank you. Yep, I will put that on my
Let
calendar.
them know if you can. I'm letting you know I ain't.
Okay.
So it's a lot of pressure on me. Is that reason? Commissioner Collins,
Get your March.
I'll be here. Commissioner Collins be here.
I'll take
So,
care of April.
all right. I'll try to take care
Retired,
of March.
I don't have much going on anything.
I'll take care of March. What day of the week is that?
Monday.
Is that Monday? Okay, I should be good. So I should be good. Yep. Very good. Okay, I will accept a motion for adjournment.
Yeah, motion.
We have a motion by Commissioner Collins.
Support.
Support by Commissioner House. All in favor with an aye?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed the same. Motion carries. We are adjourned.
14.